What's up? What's poppin'? Hey, it's NateDoggSac916 coming at you live from Sacramento. Hey, man, first of all, man, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, right? All the good stuff, man. For those of y'all don't know, I ain't went nowhere. I just been doing me, man. And Roscoe, I ain't just been doing me. Once again, as y'all know already about me, just trying to get mine and take care of my family, you know, and continuously elevate on a daily basis, right? I didn't like the speed of the YouTube elevation as far as monetary. So, you know, I made sure I made sure I focused my time on things that were going to benefit my bank account, which therefore benefit my family. And some very prosperous things came to fruition. And you know, now I got a little bit more time to start messing with some videos again, start doing a couple lives here and there. But as y'all know, man, it got to be something that I want to talk about. Like, I don't usually get on just anything in my. But what is my business is when you got people with smut here and making you guys. It ain't even my job. We're standing with Bay Area events. I see you. It ain't my job to call people out or to clean up the trash. That ain't my job no more. But what my job is to do is to come at y'all and give it to you honest and give it to you as real as I can from my life experiences, from what I know, from when I was in the streets, from when I was in prison, you know what I mean? And give it to you how it's supposed to be as far as my teaching, as far as my learning. Because some of these new YouTubers, GG, what's happening? Some of these new YouTubers give it to you from the mindset of what they've been through. And I ain't gonna lie, be just observing what I see. Half of them ain't been off the porch, and the other half that was in prison or whatever, I noticed their stories got them on minimum yards, 1 yard, 2 yards. Nah, not road trip right now. I'm just had to go run to the store real quick. Just got through in the gym. Me, my wife, my son just got done at the gym, and just decided to go hit the store real quick. Had to go grab some stuff for work tonight. Cause you know, I stay working. That's not gonna stop. You know, mortgage got to get paid. It's the only payment I got. but like I'm saying, like a lot of these, half these dudes never been off the porch. They telling stories through somebody else's eyes, and the other half, if they have been to prison, when I hear half their stories, I'd be like, that wasn't no level 4. And that wasn't in the time I was in level 4. Because, yeah, it ain't the same, man. A lot of these stories be sounding like come on, bro. Like that never would have happened. Let's put it this way. That might happen today. I don't know, because I don't know what prison's like today. But that happened from 1996 to 2014. Not those years. Not on no level 4s I was on. No. Once again, I'll never speak on no ones I wasn't on because I don't know how they function on those yards. But most of the level 4s while I was incarcerated functioned on the same premise. You know what I mean? They believed in the same principles, the same morals. There's not a lot of morals and principles left in this. When rats and child molesters and rapists can come on YouTube and be more popular than the dudes that stayed solid and held it down and did their time and came home, and whether they decided to change their life or whatever, they did it when they came home. They didn't run off the battlefield. They waited till the war was over. Because some of us refuse to expose certain stuff. about prison or about the streets. Like, telling is telling. You know, you see how comfortable somebody is with giving up information if they're willing to come on YouTube and give up a whole bunch of information that can lead to somebody else's incarceration. People tend to get out, start these YouTube channels, and start feeling like, well, I can't go to jail for it, but somebody else can. You telling somebody else's story. So now it's screw their life and screw if they gonna be free, as long as you can get a couple dollars from it, right? That's the mindset now, right? I don't feel like that. There's stuff that I could tell stories about, but it's too many open cases. I can't, from the street stories and prison stories, it's too many open cases. I'm not gonna tell you how I got phones in prison. I'm not gonna tell you how to make a knife. I'm not gonna tell you how we hid our drugs. I'm not telling you none of that. Because guess what? It's people still living that life and doing all that same stuff. Right now to this day. So why would I expose what they doing? I'm not finna expose no criminal behavior just because I don't participate in that same criminal behavior no more. And a lot of dudes like, oh, it's not my life no more. Why do I care? Because at some point, you were standing side by side with people that was on that same battlefield. At some point, what happened to your loyalty to them? Whether you don't rock no more or not, what happened to your loyalty to not wanting your fellas to be caught up, to be sitting in that box? You know? I sat in that box. I wouldn't wish prison on my worst enemy, man. I swear I wouldn't wish prison on nobody. I don't want you to go to jail. I'm quiet as kept, not quiet as kept, but to be honest with you, man, if it was my worst enemy, I'd rather leave him out here for me to deal with. Don't lock him up. Don't lock. I'd rather have to watch my back for him and do it that way than have him in prison. Him or her or whatever. And that's not the time I'm on, man. Not at all. Not a little bit. I don't want nobody going to jail. Therefore, I'm not finna put no information out there in the atmosphere that could lead to anybody going to jail or getting in trouble, going to the hole, going to jail inside of jail. Like, I'm not, I ain't doing it. That ain't my get down. But 16 people, I appreciate this many people pulling up for me, even though I ain't been live in a while and I ain't been really getting down. Yeah, my son's washing his car. Well, I can pull up a little bit. I appreciate those who pull up for me and who continue to pull up for me, man. Y'all been loyal to me since I started this. I am gonna come with some more videos. I can't promise you when, but just please make sure you, if you have to, go back out, unsubscribe and resubscribe to my channel to make sure you're getting the notifications when I do pull up. That way you got them. Salute, man. Whatever you do, stay loyal, man. I appreciate y'all for real.